Hi, today I'm going to show you how to pretty much turn any map into a horror games map. And so in order to do that, first we need a map. This is just a basic happy home. Next thing we're going to do is set it to nighttime. So click on lighting in the Explorer. In properties, scroll down until you get to right here where you can set the clock time to 2 o'clock or midnight or whatever you want. So now it's nighttime, it's dark. Next thing I want to do is add some audio. So we're gonna go to a browser and go to this website right here, log in if you aren't logged in, and then you'll be able to find browser audio or browse audio, and I just search for Shriek, which is a good one, or you can search for just horror, that's another one. So I guess we can do like horror ambience, and we can just listen to a few. So I think this one's actually pretty good. So go ahead, click on it, go into the more info, and then right here, this ID, you want to copy. So once you've copied it, you want to go back in here and then add a sound into your workspace like that. Go into properties, and you'll find right here, sound ID. You can search for it too. Set it to that, and then go ahead, preview to make sure it's the correct sound. That sounds right to me. So now I'm just going to set it to be looped and playing, so that when I join, this should just loop on in the background. So now we're getting somewhere, but it wouldn't be a horror game without like a horror creature, so I like to personally just add an NPC that follows you around. So I'm going to go with a following NPC, or a zombie actually. Okay. The first thing I want to do is zombies, honestly, they aren't that scary, so I just set it to like all black because that's pretty common in horror games. And then just do that. Now you have this guy, delete the face, and then now go into the humanoid. And what we want to do here is go into display, set the display distance type to none, and that way this name tag won't appear, which makes it a little better. Then delete animate, and now if we join, we should get it to work. If I can find where it would be. Yep, okay. It's not that crazy right now, but it should look better once we add the rest of the effects. So the next thing we want to do is actually, you can see here is a moan noise, which is played like occasionally when it moves, I think. So we're just going to change this to something else because it doesn't fit with what it is now. Alright, that one's pretty good. Alright, so I added that noise. Now, the next thing we're going to do is set fog. And for that, we're just going to set the fog in lighting so that this is 30. And then set the color to be black. And in this way, you can see we have this fog, which makes it pretty good, I think. Go down, starter player in Explorer, and find the camera max zoom distance. Set this to 0.5, and this will force the player into first person because they can't zoom out past first person, which means now the player starts in first person like any other horror game. Yeah. Okay, so the one last thing that I want to do is go to spawn location if you have one, which you can do by just searching up spawn location to find if you have one, and then search up duration in a spawn location, and you'll find force field has a duration. If you set this to 0, then the player will not have a force field when they spawn, which just is a small feature which you need to add if you want to make it an actually good horror game. So now we have a decent horror game. Of course, there's a lot of room for improvement. If you like this, I could make a part 2. But yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.